Hey, everybody. I am Tim Gillette, and this is the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. I'm Tim Gillette, your host, and the host and creator of Simple Easy Marketing. Today's broadcast, I want to talk to you about the idea of, first of all, our broadcast is brought to you by Simple Easy Events, simpleeasyevents.com. Please go over there and check us out. Also, be sure to subscribe over at anchor.fm/simpleeasymarketing. Subscribe to our podcast and our YouTube channel. Now, today I want to start let's start with being real. Don't you hate it when you know that the marketing that people are doing is totally and 100% there to get you to start believing in a lie? To get you to, believe in what doesn't matter. Now, they say that if you lie to yourself long enough, you will believe it. And in the marketing world, it is very easy for them to keep repeating a lie over and over again, and sooner or later, you'll believe it. If you are trying to misinterpret your brand, misinterpret your product, misinterpret your service by sharing with people along the lines of creating a lie and getting them to believe in the lie, and then they will buy your product. Now, I'm not saying all marketing is that way. As a matter of fact, most of the marketing I know is very, very on point to actually get you to believe of a problem that most of the time you've been dealing with, but don't know that you're dealing with. And one person actually went through enough crap in their life to realize, I got to create a solution. And when they found the solution, they started marketing the solution. They were real about it. They were in pain. They were frustrated. They were angry. They were fed up with the system, and they were real to you. And they said, you know what? I screwed up. I can't do this. Oh my God, it hurts. And they gave you the truth of who they were to broadcast their opinion. To market their product or service, they had to share with you that maybe, just possibly, you have this problem. And if you do, I have the solution. Now, if you watch some of the TV, I love to watch TV commercials to see what's truth and what's not. And some of it, I sit and look at it and go, the way it's marketed, the way it's said, I watch some of those like drug commercials and I go, well, do I have, pains in my right side on every second Thursday at 4:00? If I do, maybe this drug is for me. That's what marketing is. So often I see everybody trying to do, let me just do whatever I can to make the sale. Stop thinking about it that way. Stop creating the false narrative, and why not just be you? The greatest advice I ever got before I ever started speaking, creating podcasts, creating a blog, or doing anything online in the marketing world like I do today was the greatest advice that Zig Ziglar ever gave me. And that was, Tim, you got to be you. You got to be you. When you unapologetically be yourself, there are people who are going to follow you, and there are people who are not going to follow you. And the ones that are following you and the ones that are chasing you for the solution are the ones you're meant to help. It's the ones that aren't chasing you, repelling against you. Stop trying to convince them. Don't lie to them to get them to actually believe in your product or service. Let them go. If they ever have the problem, they're going to know that you stood your ground and you were you. 100% authentically you. And you didn't cave to try to sell them a $20 or a $40 solution that they weren't ready for. So today on the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast, I'm going to say, start with being real. Be who you are meant to be, baby. And if it's the long-haired guy that looks like Tom Petty, then be it. If it's the short-haired guy that looks like Hugh Laurie, be it. I'm going to be Tim Gillette. And let me tell you, Tim's got some weird sides. There's times that I am freaky, and there's times that I am like quiet and to myself. And today was one of them. So if you aren't who you are really, they may believe you're alive for a while, but sooner or later, Sales are going to go down when they realize you're not the real you. So be yourself. Besides, you're the best you can be. The best you could be of anybody else is a number 2. Something else Zig Ziglar told me. He said, Tim, you'd really suck at being Zig Ziglar, but you make a pretty darn good Tim Gillette. And whoever you are today, you'd suck being me. I'm just saying, you'd suck at being Tim Gillette. But you make a pretty darn good you, and I'd capitalize on it because, God made you, and he broke the mold. Be you, and you'll sell your product or service a lot more. I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. Be sure to go over and subscribe to our now YouTube channel, timgillette.com/YouTube. Go over and check out our events, simpleeasyevents.com, because we are the ones that sponsor this podcast. I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. Episode 10 in the books, babies. See you next week.